Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, friends. Can I first start with an apology? Sorry to keep you waiting. Well, look, friends, this election is clearly too early to call. With many votes still to be counted, but as I stand before you now, we're hopeful of retaining government here in South Australia. Now, we may need to do this with the support of some independents, so we'll be having some discussions in the coming days. But I want to say something to the people of South Australia first. It has been a tough campaign, and it's a bit unnerving to hear yourself being played back like that. What we decided to do at the beginning of this campaign was to put our trust in the people of South Australia. And I think the people of South Australia have responded to that call. What they understood is that they had a government that was prepared to stand up and put a positive program in front of them for their future. We asked them to look around and see what we'd created. We asked them to look around and see what we had built together. And when they saw that and they saw our commitment to keep on building this beautiful state, they responded to our call. They saw us standing up and fighting for those workers whose jobs are at risk, those workers in Holden, those workers that could see a future for themselves that was under threat from an Abbott-led government. And many of them understood the difference between genuine independent representation and somebody that was prepared to simply stand aside and be governed from Canberra. What they also saw was a government that was prepared to commit itself to govern for every single one of those South Australians, and especially those that were doing it tough. Now, this has been a tough campaign, and I first want to thank the people of South Australia who have shown their confidence in a number of our members of Parliament, continued to support them, and in some respects have actually returned a number of our candidates with increased majorities. We're so grateful for your support. I also wanted to thank our extraordinary set of candidates. What a fantastic group of people. I am going to select one candidate, and for special mention, somebody that gave an almighty fright to the Leader of the Opposition, Joe Chaplin. But I also want to thank all of you, all of those people that turned out not just over these last 4 weeks, because we have been running a marathon. We started the week after the last federal election, and we have been sprinting ever since. And just when we thought we couldn't run any faster, we kicked it up again in January. And just when we thought we couldn't go any faster again, we kicked it up in the last 4 weeks. I want to conclude with this pledge. Obviously, I'll be back to speak to you on another occasion, hopefully, to conclude what has been the unfinished business of tonight. And I hope that we'll be saying that we're governing once again in South Australia, in majority, or perhaps with the support of independents, but nevertheless, continuing to govern for the people of South Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to conclude by giving you this pledge. We'll keep building South Australia and we'll govern for every single South Australian.